Title of his speech is Information Security. It is from the Advanced Manual, Project number 5. The Advanced Manual, Speaking to a Form. Please welcome Venkat.
Thank you very much. What is security? What is security? Security is a condition, degree of resistance to or protection from harm. It is vulnerable and applicable to person or a dwelling, a community, a nation, or an organization. Mr. Toastmasters and guest, I'm going to talk about what is information security, how to protect it. Information security is to ensure a confidentiality, integrity, and availability of critical systems. And the confidential information related to data, that data could be is a personal data or financial data, or it could be a confidential information, or it could be resources, people unauthorized use of computer or a space, or it could be reputation about misrepresentation and also the forgery, etc. So I want to go in depth about how you are going to get the data. So the data, in order to get data, you need to have a physical computer, and the computer needs to connect to data to an application. So in order to get application running, we need to have a server to host that application. In order to run a server, we need to have network. See, all these are interrelated infrastructure. How it is being interconnected through internet. So now, in order to protect the information, we have several layers. We have physical, we need to protect in different kind of layers. In this case, we have a physical security and operation system and operation system patches that we need to work on. And also we need to work on antivirus as well as spyware. We need to protect that. These are the information that we need to secure. Also the data encryption, and also we need to have access controls, privileged access, etc. So these are every like application or information systems that they need to have. It's the infrastructure they run or to get access to the system. So we need to have all this. So based on this, there are like information security domains. There are several domains that we need to make sure that we have proper security. The first is access control. Access control is basically to give authentication, authorization to the systems. This will talk about how we are going to get a system access. Application security, another level, it's basically talk about authorization, what kind of level of access do we have to system, and the data encryption. What kind of level of encryption do we have, security layers. And we also have another layer called business continuity and disaster recovery planning. So in order to protect your business operations, we need to have a business continuity planning in case of disasters, anything like that. So this all comes on a security level. The cryptography. Cryptography is again level of authentication, security, the data transfer between two systems or two applications, or between one system to another level. So you need to have kind of data encryption between two systems or two applications. Again, we have to have information security and risk management policies. How we are going to manage the information and securely stored. Also, risk management. If something happens, what kind of risk mitigation plans are all in place. So, and all other and again legal regulations, compliance, and investigations. These are again we have to follow the government regulations, legal compliance about data information that you are going to use. Now comes under operations security. Again, you have to there is another layer. You need to make sure that the operations are secure, running the business operations, as well as physical security. So physical security, again, I talked about the layer, about physical security, about the resources that you are going to use. It could be buildings or computers, anything that you are going to use, or equipment. And security architecture and design. So we need to make sure that you have security, but make sure that it's being protected. You have to come up with a security architecture, how you are going to implement your design. And in case, it's very important how well you design the security. And then the main important is telecommunications and network. So these are the information security domains you need to make sure that you follow in order to protect the information. So now I'm going to talk about another level of security called cyber security. What is cyber security? Cyber security is the body of technologies and processes and practices designed to protect networks, computers, and programs and data from attack, damage, or unauthorized access to the system. So this is how I think it's very important for any organization, any company, that they need to make sure that they have to follow, they implement the cyber security principles and standards, because these are designed to protect all these kind of security, information security levels that I discussed, and then especially application security. So the cyber security, they talk about application security. So how the application is secured to prevent get the access to the system, especially the data encryption and the authority, what users can have the access to the system and what level of access they have, and also the information security, the data that is stored is secured, not it been stored in secure place and protected with access controls, and network security. It's very important. So because nowadays we have a cloud computing, we have public cloud and private clouds, mixed clouds environment. It's very important that you need to protect the data from network attacks, and also come up with disaster recovery and business continuity planning. I talked about all this, but why I'm talking about again, because the cyber security focuses on especially these principles. All other security principles can apply to other, not only for information from other kind of buildings or structures, but this is very important for cyber security. And especially one more thing is end user education. You have to give training to users how the security is going to work. It could be a system or application, or it could be anything. That is, you need to have give training in case something happens, how they are going to react to the event. And the best example today is that I think South Korea got attacked today, cyber attack. All the banking system and everything is down. So this is happening every day. The cyber attacks is the biggest threat is going on currently. So I hope this information will help you to think about your information security policies or procedures for you or your organizations. Thank you.